and Dennis is a member of a large mega church, and he plays music for all kinds of big events there, concerts, memorial services, the regular Sunday services. He is a stalwart member of that church. I don't know the name of it, but Dennis is rocking it out in Atlanta.
All right. Thank you for that information. So, how did y'all come up with the title "I Like Greens and Cornbread"? What motivated y'all to do this track, and how old is this track now?
Oh, it was a part of the whole new
Okay.
project.
Okay.
Different people just said, "Hey, I got this idea," and we're very open to everyone's ideas, but more importantly, we don't want anybody to think that anybody's ideas can't be made and developed into good music. The whole reason why you're playing with pleasure is because you know what you're doing. If you didn't know what you're doing, you wouldn't be playing with it. So everybody has great ideas. Excuse me, Brenda. And Doug had this particular idea for the groove, and I just think Nate just decided to just take it to a whole nother level. I mean, he just took it to a whole nother level, and I've got to tell you this story because Nate, I've said it, he's the one who's been touring worldwide on stages with so many different artists and so many different styles of music live in front of live audiences where you can't mess up. He said that, he learned by ear, but Nate is playing charts written right there on the stage live, and I have watched him do it with different artists. So now Nate is the consummate performer of the band, and he holds the band to a very high performance standard. Not as a tyrant, but in my spirit of love. And when we started working on the tune in the studio, we really were doing great with it. But Nate said, let's just do a number of takes until we really get it. Let me tell you something, Brenda. The version you hearing is take 8.
What?
8, Brenda.
Oh my God!
8 takes playing together.
I can see your fingers are hurting. I'm just thinking about it. Dang!
I like really when you hear how we play together. Everything that you hear musically was all done, everybody together at the same time, except Dennis's overdub, sax overdub. Everything else was exactly all of us at the same time. Phenomenal record.
Yeah. Thank you for that information. Wow.
You are really fantastic.
And I tell you what,
thank you.
I tell you what, Michael came up with those lyrics. Now, don't let him get out of here without talking about those lyrics, Michael.
Right,
you got to tell him.
Right.
Tell him.
Tell it.
Waffles and fried chicken.
I mean, what better lyric?
Roscoe came up with something when he came up with Roscoe's fried chicken and waffles in L.A., didn't he? He came up with a concept.
He did.
Oh my God!
They're worldwide now. You can get waffles and fried chicken in Dubai.
Yeah, you can get waffles and chickens at KFC now.
That's exactly right, girlfriend. You better come on.
Hey,
Go get yourself some greens and cornbread.
We love to eat, right? We love our food.
So Brenda, let me share one more thing with you. So there's a chain that actually has a store in Dubai called Ezel's Fried Chicken. And when Oprah Winfrey, when her show was at its height, for some reason she worked and came to Seattle, and she had Ezel's, and she couldn't get enough of it. So even when she went back to Chicago, she would cater fried chicken from Ezel's. And that's why I say break out the bag of fried okra, get it from Ezel's for Oprah. That's why I said it. And ain't nobody going to rhyme okra and Oprah but me.
Okay.
You sure did.
I heard that one.
It was so much fun doing that record.
You might not want to let that out.
And what's so funny about it, when we were doing the vocal on this, I was behind the console, right? And I'm just cracking up because I'd never heard the lyrics until Michael started singing them. I'd never heard them.
Right? Yeah, I bet you was cracking up.
I was falling off the chair listening to it. I just let it go. It was just so much fun. I mean, what better way to talk about food and to try to have a good time?
Yeah.
You know, there's so much crazy stuff out here right now. You know what the world's going on. There's a lot going on. So why not have some fun? You know that.
Yeah.
And Michael
and do it with music. And do it with music. That's my motto. That's my motto. I try to come out and be positive, and I do it all with music. But we're going to cut short this talk on the I Like Greens and Cornbread. That will be the last song I'm going to play as the show signs out. I would like to get any words of encouragement from either one of you or both of you. Any advice you want to give to those persons suffering in the world today, or any advice to persons entering into the music industry. Any intake on that, Mike or Nate?
We know that this is a difficult time, and we know that love is the only way, and we just want to thank everybody for holding the light of truth and for caring for one another. I'm grateful that our people are holding fast in this time, and I'm grateful that all of us are standing up to say that violence is wrong, to say that love is the answer and love is the way. And if we can just hold on to one another in spirit and in truth as communities, to work together in your communities to make your communities safer and stronger. Work for education and work for learning and loving each other. Bring up our children the way that they should go. And let's continue because, it's an exciting time. It's a difficult time, but it's an exciting time. Many people are accomplishing so much, and I don't want to take the mic away from Nathaniel. I actually went to Atlanta in July, and I got to meet many, many, many African-American prominent attorneys, and one of them I met was Letitia James, who is the newly elected Attorney General of New York, and her team had just won the citizenship question on the census before the Supreme Court against the Trump administration. Her office brought the lawsuit against the Trump family. I met the prosecutor, African-American woman, who sued the governor of Missouri and forced him to resign. There are people of color in this country doing extraordinary, phenomenal things. So let's all just hold together, cheer our leaders on, and we will make it through.
Thank you for that information. Thank you so much. All right. Nate, do you have anything to say?
All I have to say is just peace and love,
All right, then.
That really is it.
That's good enough.
That's plenty for me. We just got to just hold the line and learn to listen to each other and learn to respect one another. And that's really it. And learn to love one another. I like to keep it in simple terms. And once we stick by those rules, I mean, we should be fine. Like Michael said, times are really strange right now, but there's a lot being revealed right now. So we're coming to an understanding about each other, a more greater understanding about each nationalities, colors, beliefs, religious beliefs, and all that. This is all being exposed now. The covers are being kicked off on a lot of situations and how people feel. So now that we understand that, hopefully we could all use this in order to make things better. So that's my
Y'all
take
listen
on
to
it.
Nate. He's a world traveler. He travels the world nonstop.
Yeah. That's
He's
right.
met many people of many nationalities. All the time.
I just know I've been in enough places to know that everybody has family, everybody has kids, everybody wants peace,
Right.
And that's we all want the same thing. It's just how we get there, So
yeah. Well, we all have to get along, and I want to say, Nate and Mike, I appreciate you coming on my platform. You are always welcome to come back with any other new updates or new projects. I want to thank you so much. I had fun with you guys, and we are forever friends. I'll be following you guys for life. I will try to get you down here in Evansville, Indiana, or not only that, I'll be down there in Alabama. I want to say.
Rest assured that once we get out there on the road, we'll perform all the songs that people have grown to love. I mean, we'll try to get all of them in there as best we can, you know. So you'll get some of the new stuff, and you'll get all the old stuff from the first record on down. Let's Dance, Dust Yourself Off, Sassafras Girl, Take a Chance, Glide.
They've had us all meet in Portland last October, and Nate took us through all of the records all the way back to Dust Yourself Off. We've already been rehearsing everything from Dust Yourself Off up until now.
Golly. Well, that's
Nate
good.
Daniel's
that
amazing.
Is so great. That is great.
Well,
guys,
can't wait to play
our time is short.
Alrighty.
This is Brenda Moss, a.k.a. Lady Diva, signing out for Let's Jazz It Up, blogtalkradio.com. Thank you, guys. Stay in touch. Anybody who has missed the show, just click on that link. The show has been recorded. Thank you, guys. You have a blessed Monday. This is I Like Greens and Cornbread. Oh, thank you. Goodbye. This is Brenda Moss signing out.
Play I Like Greens and Cornbread.
Okay, here's I Like Greens and Cornbread by Pleasure.
Get it, don't wanna quit. Across the nation, every station. Feels so good, 'cause it feels like it should. On the flow, down low, here we go. Party hardy for sure. Non-stop, to the top, for the best. Nothing less. Do your dance, y'all. Come on, freelance, y'all. Hit your step. Yep.